guys, welcome back to another episode of Travel Tips with me, Jasmine. And for this week's episode, I will be giving you 5 tips for Finland. And if you guys don't know, I'm actually half Finnish, so Finland is my home country. And I'm excited to be giving you guys some tips for Finland. And let's dive right into it. And the first tip is to always put your hand out when using public transportation. Public transportation is pretty good in Finland. We have trams, buses, metros, and trains if you're in the Helsinki area. So not many people actually know this, but if you're gonna take the bus or tram, always wave your hand out. That signals to the driver that you want to get on, because if you don't put your hand out and there's no one gonna stop, the driver is not gonna stop if there's even someone at the bus station. And then is tip number 2 is that you know tipping is needed. So whenever you go to a restaurant or a cafe, every employee and waitress and bartender is usually paid quite well, so they don't rely on tip. However, you can tip if you want to, but it's not a common thing in Finland. And then we go to tip number 3. You might be wondering what is the best time to go traveling in Finland. And if you want to go experience the Finnish summers, then I would suggest between the months June to late August. That's when it's the most warm and usually the best months for summer. And then if you want to experience winter, then usually winter starts around January to late March, and that's when we have the heaviest of snow. And spring is usually always quite nice, which is between the months April and May. But any month after September to December is horrible. Sometimes September we usually still have nice weather, but otherwise October, November, December is a guaranteed just mess. It rains all the time and it's just cold and depressing. And then we go to tip number 4, which is if you are in Finland, you have to try coffee and cinnamon buns. We Finns love to drink coffee. We drink coffee religiously, like our life depends on it, and we also love our cinnamon buns. It's actually a traditional. We have coffee breaks, which means we drink coffee with a cinnamon bun, and we produce quite good cinnamon buns, and you can find them pretty much all over in a lot of the cafes in Helsinki. There's also pretty good coffees, and so make sure to try cinnamon buns and coffee whenever you're in Finland. And last but not least is, of course, you have to try the Finnish sauna. If you have never been to Finland and you think you've gone to a spa and you've tried the real proper sauna, let me tell you, the ones in Finland are next level. It's even better. We have traditional wood saunas, which everyone has to try. And what we usually always do is whenever you get into a sauna, the saunas are also usually located near a lake. So after you think you need to get out of the sauna, have some break, people usually go jumping into the ice cold water and then back again in the sauna. And this is actually really good for your heart, and it's such a Finnish thing to do. So whenever you're in Finland, take a sauna and jump in cold water. And of course, there's so many more other tips I could give you about Finland, but here I am. I'm only gonna give you the top 5 that I think is the most important for you guys. So I hope next time you go to Finland, you'll use these tips and keep some of them in mind. And I'll see you again in next week's episode with another episode of Travel Tips. And like always, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below what kind of video you would like to see next week. And I'll see you guys again. Bye!